this is your Irontrader, and this is Midday Trading. So we're going to take a look here at crude oil and natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at Lululemon, LULU. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell a stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Lululemon. Okay, now this thing just looks like it's primed to have a really nice breakout. Now you can see here we had a high of 516.39, and then she just cratered all the way on down here. It was on sales, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, obviously it's a retail company. However, where I live, we had a pop-up Lululemon, and you know, it did so great that they actually put a permanent store in there now, and that thing is always packed. Okay, so just keep your eye on this here, because this could run much higher, and will look like we're almost in for a breakout situation. Now, first thing I want to point out to you is, see this cup? Here's a cup, and then here's the handle, okay? That's a very, very bullish pattern. Now, the key is, what you want to do, it has to get above this 281.18. Now, obviously, it did it today, but you need to close above that, okay? So what we have here above this is we have this 285 flat on your 100 SMA here, and what we have here is you got 285.02 on your 21 day, so they're sitting very, very similar. Now, when you look at this chart here, okay, see where the price is below that 8 SMA here, okay? So we had some bear flags going on here, okay, all the way down. Now, the price is back above it. So what you're trading here is basically this 261.14 on the bottom, and then we have this breakout here at that 285.02. Now, your 8 day is curling up here very nicely. If that could break above, this could run much, much higher. Now, when we look at here, this got way, way oversold conditions here. Now it looks like it's rallying up here, and you look at your MACD, your green is over your red. So this could be really a good start of something here as far as Lululemon goes, okay? So on the downside here, you always want to watch your obviously your key levels here, okay? But what you want to watch here basically is this right here. This is that 275.04. That was you know, like almost like a top in the kind of a situation. So that's what we want to watch there first, and then we can come over here to the top of this candle. You're looking at 271.76. And then we have here top here 270.73. But you really want to watch is this 8 SMA here, 267.08. That's very, very nice. Now, the price is above that and above your key 21 SMA, which is right below that at 261.33, and it's above that 258.12. So you got some good support levels here. The key is it has to close, first of all, above this 281.18 and above this right here, this 285, which lines up very, very nicely. Now, again, if you can get above that, well, then all we do is we just see these nice price channels that come right across here. Well, then we just bring those right across here. So what do you got? You got 287.25. Okay, you bring your next one right across. What do we have? Is you got 295.35, and you just keep on ratcheting those all the way on up here. But then this could have a really, really nice run if you can crack that 21 day, and you could come all the way here over time, not instant, but back to that 355.40, which is your 200 simple moving average. So actually, this here is a very, very good bullish chart here with that cup and handle situation. So if you're trading this, just watch that 285 level. That's going to be key. Above that, she's going to rip much higher. Okay, let's take a look here now at crude oil. Okay, here we have crude oil. She's getting herself a little bit of relief rally here today. Not really a whole lot of anything. But again, it's you know, it's a little scalp-ski situation. Your UCO got down to 24.55, and it got as high as 25.48. So you almost had a point there. I didn't get that. I got actually I got 60 cents there today, but I'm trading 5,000 shares there. I picked it up to 5,000 here today. Normally I do cut that in half, 2,500 to 3,000, but this is just kind of an easy trade because you're holding yesterday's low. Now, I don't know how far it's going to run up here, but let's just take a look at the upside. Okay, so we look here at the high. You're looking at 68.64 level. So this is right here where we're coming right into this 68.50. I've been pointing this level out right here. So you got as high as up into that area. Your next level here is going to be right there. You're looking at that 69.13. And then what we're going to do is we're going to look right here. This is going to be the key, that 69. 94. That's your 8-day and your 21-day. It's going to take a lot to get above that. Okay, so always remember that even if this runs up here, this is going to stop right here. Now, again, that hurricane that came into Florida, now that's downgraded to just like a tropical storm. So that's kind of a shaking out, but you still got a brouhaha in the Middle East going on here. So we got to see how this is all going to shake out here over time. Now, downside here, you just watch yesterday's low. That's the key. That's at 68 or 66.95, I should say. And then we can come down to the bottom of this candle. You're looking at 65.63, and then obviously your retest here at 65.27. But for me, this is just a scalping opportunity. Don't go there and say I'm going to go, balls out long on something like this here. This is just this here and the seasonality here, because as I pointed out here many times, that double top and you got that series of lower highs all the way down. You can get to that 50-day and even higher, and this put a downtrend in here. This is still in the downtrend situation. Okay, so now here there's no divergence. This is just basically just running sideways. You got that 42 level. This here doesn't really know what you're doing, but the green is rolling over, and now you're kind of like a flat ski going on here. So again, on the upside, we can follow the candles right on up here, but realistically, just watch that 8-day and that 21-day. That's what we're looking for. That 69.94 level on the upside, that would be the key. On the downside, just watch yesterday's low. Okay, let's take a look here now at natural gas. Okay, here we have natural gas. Okay, now you can see here where we made a little bit lower low, but now look at this green candle. See, and this is what they call an engulfing candle. Okay, so what you did is you engulfed the previous day's high and low. Okay, so now we got to see where this is all finished out here. Now, UNG was a really good trade there today. I am still long my, from here, I'm still long. I got 7,500 shares, 5,000 from here, added 2,500, and I'm trading 5,000. This was really a good trade, and I actually still have the trade on UNG. Okay, so we're going to see how that all going to shake out here today. So let's just take a look at the upside here first. So we look at today's high. You're looking at 2.92. So what did I say? You just bring the price channels right across here. What is your target? 2.948. That's going to be your next target. Okay, we get above all that, then what we're going to do is we're going to come right up to the top of this candle. You're looking at 3 flat, and then we can come over to the top of this candle. You're looking at 3.09. Then we have 3.13, and then your big retest up here is at 3.15 here. Okay, now this looks a lot higher. You can see where UNG and like Boyle, they didn't go as much as what they really should have, because we had that contract roll. So this already gapped up, kind of a situation like we had here. So remember, that's when you're trading the ETFs like that, always just always chart the natural gas, and then do the UNG or Boyle or however you trade it as follows, kind of a situation. But we do have a nice engulfing candle situation here. So now you just want to watch that 2.92 high. Basically, just watch this level here. That's going to be next. That 2.948, call it 2.95, and then follow the candles all the way and up. Downside, obviously, you want to watch yesterday's low. That's sitting at 2.73, and then watch today's low. Okay, that's at 2.72. That's a gap. And then look to the top of this candle, 2.65. There's your fill, your gap and your fill. But right now we have a bullish engulfing, and she looks like she just wants to go higher, or at the worst case scenario, sideways. Now you can see your 8-day is moving up here nice. Your 21-day is about ready to cross the 100-day. This is looking very nice. And look at your 50-day now, wanting to cross that bear on the upside. This is still a very, very bullish chart. So again, don't have no opinion, just trade it. But seeing that's the beauty of natural gas, it lets you get in this morning very, very nicely, and they'll be able to get you out of here today. Okay, now you're coming up here to the RSI here to your 73 mark. Usually that red line's a 70, so you start to get into that kind of like a nosebleed situation. So just kind of take that in consideration. However, it's not really a true reading because we had that contract roll, so it just boom takes that right on up here. But your MACD, your green over your red, that's looking very, very good here. So I still think this is going to go way higher. It's not going to sit down here in the 2 level here much longer, especially going into the seasonality play. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here after the pit close, and we will see what's going on here with the crude oil and natural gas. Oh, one real quick thing. The rig count came out. Oil dropped 4 rigs, and natural gas added 3 rigs. I'll have that all posted for you after the pit close. All right, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.